Good morning. It is Tradio, buy, sell, trade, giveaway. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, hey, hey. Raining in the tri-state. Just in case you didn't have windows. And you never know, some people don't. 337-1063, 337-1063. This is Tradio, where we buy, sell, trade, giveaway, and do our best to keep you informed on things affecting this tri-state area community. 337-1063. 337-1063. Phone lines are open. We allow everything except for used mattresses. No firearms, no ammunition. Other than that, no problem. If you want to get in here, please feel free. All right. We got birthdays we're going to go after. We got anniversaries we're going to go after. We're going to go after that after we do other things. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. Okay. Starting out. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on just a second. We've got to pull the February calendar off. And there we go. All right. Had to make sure I didn't have any special notes on there that would carry over into February. So it's Lone Jack today, Page tomorrow, Frakes Wednesday, Bell Central on Thursday, Right Fork on Friday, and I think Right Fork and Yellow Creek maybe Friday, but it could be Monday too. I don't know. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063 if you want to get in here. All right, we got something we're going to read to you here. Now, I put this in the news, but I've been asked to read it. And it's a bit lengthy. It's part of what's going to be happening next Tuesday at the Bell County Fiscal Court meeting. So we'll do that here in just a minute. Probably should have just recorded it and played it. Knowing me, I'll mess it up. 337-1063. 337-1063. I've got a t-shirt for the first caller. Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. T-shirt for the first caller if you want to get in here, okay? Folks that are online go by the names of Kendra Brock and Carolyn Whitehead, Janice Johnson, and Kathy Wilder. That's a few that are just chiming in there. And the fans of chiming in on different live broadcasts, going to our YouTube page, see who's online. Goldman Rogers, Richie Fultz, Jason G, what's up? Cubs win. Modern Day Debate, Jeroen. And that's it. All right. 337-1063. Changing live on the air. Yeah. All right. What size t-shirts you got? I got all sizes. Yep. Good morning. Caller number one. Who's this? Oh, it's nobody. All right. Hello, nobody. Good morning. You're the first person that got through. Can I help you?
Yes, t-shirt.
Okay. You didn't have to say it, but who is this?
James Parton.
James Parton. Where are you calling from?
Pineville. Fairwater Hill.
All right, James. You have a t-shirt from us, and I need a phone number, please.
608-896-6061.
6061. All right, and you sure it's 608?
Yes. Yeah, confused me too.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. You got 2 weeks to come and get it. All you have to do is give us a ring, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
All right, 606-337-1063. Chad's online. Norick, hello. Speedy, what's up? Luis Claudio Vieira. Anybody else? If I'm missing someone, please forgive me. All right. Indy's a little bit behind today. Indy has a what? No, that's not what I said. Helen King checking in from Ewing, Virginia. Mary Lou, reincarnated. Mary Lou, you reincarnated? Okay. Laura Lee, a few others, but good morning to you. All right. Sad news out of the Speedwell community. There was an accident yesterday that took the life of a woman. That individual has been identified. We put that in our news stories at the top of the hour. And, of course, we've got it online as well. We knew about the accident for several hours. And 4 helicopters were called at one point. Of course, one had to be canceled due to the death of one individual. But Highway 63 is becoming a very, very, not becoming, it's a dangerous road. So be careful. Not sure exactly what led to this other than someone failed to maintain their lane and there was a head-on collision. So with that said, please be careful out there. There are hot spots for accidents all over the tri-state area. 337-1063. Terry Black and Ethel Hibbard checking in. Several others. All right, we're going to hit PSAs going on in our area. One of them happens to be for our the games that we're covering this week. So during the day, it's Read to the Kids, Dr. Seuss style. Today's Dr. Giselle's birthday. I'm sorry, Giesel. For the most part, we should be able to bring you all the action from the games we're covering. We can't bring you video other than the scoreboard and maybe the opening ceremony. That's it. So John North will take care of the girls' games. Brian Good will take care of the boys' games. And I'll just sit there looking stupid. Because basically I'm going to be monitoring the stream, which will be YouTube, Facebook, and on the air. If Brian can remember to set the board before he leaves. But definitely Facebook and YouTube. So I've posted up a couple of pieces of information. Here's things you will not be permitted to bring in or a different behavior than what you're used to doing. All right, so ladies, if you're bringing a purse, 5.5 by 8.5 inches permitted. Large clear bags are permitted. Diaper bags will be permitted as long as a child is present. No body paint, no banners, no signs, no flags, no confetti. Whoops, Brian needs to learn how to spell. Hang on just a second. I noticed a typo in here. I can look at stuff 100 times and still not get it right. 606-337-1063. No noisemakers. No confetti. No fun. I'm just kidding. I don't know. If I'm renting out a big place like that, let them have the fun. No, not gonna do it. It's a different atmosphere than it is at schools. I'll just leave it at that. All right, and no outside fan items donated by outside sources will be allowed, like the big head things, the pictures of the kids with the big head. Nope. All right, and I believe it's 7. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different prices. The outside part of the arena is going to be $10. Inside, main, $15. The floor is $20, and courtside is $30. Media's going to be up against the wall, and I'm just, as long as my guys can see the game, I'm okay with that. Because, like I said, we can't put the camera on the floor. Now, what I can do is take little snippets of good baskets being made and then load them up. But we can't do anything live when it comes to video, just the scoreboard. All right. So here's the brackets. We're going to just start with the brackets tonight, okay? because we can't do much more since we don't know who's won yet. At 6 p.m. tonight, it starts with the girls. Knox Central versus Middlesboro at 6. South Laurel versus Clay County at 7:30. Tomorrow night, North Laurel at 6. North Laurel against Barberville at 6. 7:30 is Bell County versus Whitley County. The semifinals will be on Friday at 6 and 7:30. And the championship will be on Saturday at 7. That's the girls. That's what starts tonight. Boys, Bell County versus Clay on Wednesday at 6. Pineville versus Whitley at 7:30. Thursday, North Laurel versus Harlan. And Corbin versus Knox Central. Their semifinals will be Saturday at 1 p.m. and 2:30. Nothing on Sunday. And then the boys' championship will be Monday, March 9th at 7 p.m. Okay. So one way or another, we're going to be covering this thing for you, okay? Okay. 3371063. All right. Other PSAs. Missing dude out of Laurel County, but he's a wanted suspect, so he's missing on purpose, if that makes sense. We have his picture up on our page. Congratulations to the middle school volleyball 5th and 6th grade from Bell County, conference champions. A couple of schools were out today due to illness, a lot of flu going around. Yes, we are in March now. And folks from about my kids' area, Richmond, northward, dealing with a wintry mix / ice this morning. A couple of other things going on. We've got the majority of this in our news. Laying to rest Mr. Tim Mills. Tim was a pastor and a part of the Bell County Volunteer Fire Department. We've got a tribute to him up on our page. What's up, WC? How you is? And speaking of Waste Connections, or WC, Rodney from Waste Connections is in the office today. If you need information about your garbage pickup, a garbage can, where you're supposed to be having your garbage picked up at all, call 337-7035, and that goes for any place that Waste Connections is currently picking up. Moving on here, a couple more PSAs. If you're up in Harlan, there is a family, I want to say a family of 6 kids that are displaced. I don't know if there's going to be there was a fire on South Main Street, and I'm not entirely sure if, what kind of help is going to be. I know the house was a total loss, so I'm not entirely sure how they're going to be helping them. Back-to-back 7th grade district champions in volleyball for Pineville. Congratulations to them. We'll have birthdays and anniversaries today. If you have one you want to get in there, please feel free to do that. Just give us a call at 606-337-1063. 1063. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else we put in our news. I will give you just a side note. As I was on my way to the the tournament on Friday, I came up on what I thought was just a car that had gone off the roadway and up an embankment. And I think I was the second person on scene. And one of the individuals, there was a 3-car accident, and one of the individuals was the wife of a rescue squad person. But I called dispatch, and I'm like, hey, I know you probably got this already, but we do have entrapment and so on and so forth, everything that goes into reporting an accident. And the response time was pretty amazing. It involved a little girl, and she was a student, or is a student, at Flat Lake Elementary. So I know that her classmates are worried about her, but she's getting some of the best care ever, and her mother was badly injured too. Both were flown out. But I've been on several accident scenes, and it's just amazing to see the first responders and how they work together. And there were a couple of different entities there. You had law enforcement, you had rescue slash fire department, and Good Samaritans as well. A lot of acceleration burns. You know what an acceleration burn is? That's what you get when the airbags deploy. One guy in another vehicle, he had burns all over his hands, and when those things go out, you know, Sherry's been in an accident where she hit a deer, and it comes out at a velocity that is like a brick wall, and you could easily get additionally hurt. I've heard of broken noses, people putting their arms up and breaking their arm. So, like I said, it's just it was just really good to see everybody working together to get this little girl out of a really bad situation, and her mother too. Okay, let's see what we got. 10:28. All right, so this is going to be a bit long, but it is important. This is for Bell County residents. It's a PSA that I've been asked to read, and it has to do with the Boones Ridge project. Now, on Tuesday of next week, there will be a fiscal court meeting that we'll cover. There will be a presentation, and I'll read it in full. It's going to take about probably 3 minutes. All right? So, here we go. Notice of a public hearing with respect to... Let me do this first, just in case they require me to do it again. Okay. Notice of public hearing with respect to the issuance by the County of Bell, Kentucky, of its educational, recreational, and charitable revenue and revenue refunding bonds, Series 2026 Boones Ridge Project, in an aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $70 million. Public notice is hereby given that the fiscal court of Bell County, the issuer, will hold a public hearing at Bell County Fiscal Court, 101 Courthouse Square in Pineville, Tuesday, March 10th at 11 a.m. That's DST local time, concerning the proposed issuance of not to exceed $70 million principal amount of the County of Bell, Kentucky educational, recreational, and charitable revenue and revenue refunding bonds, Series 2026, again, Boones Ridge Project. This is known as the bonds, in two series, being a federally tax-exempt series, the Series 2026A bonds, and federally taxable series, the taxable Series 2026B bonds. The proceeds of the bonds will be loaned to the Appalachian Wildlife Foundation, Incorporated, a non-stock, non-profit corporation organized and existing under the laws of Commonwealth of Kentucky, better known as the corporation. The corporation operates, and its principal user of, an educational and recreational wildlife center on 500 acres of owned land and nearly 12,000 acres of leased land, commonly known as Boones Ridge. That is located on the Jennifer Jones Memorial Highway off of off of Highway 119 and Industrial Connector Road off Jennifer Jones Memorial Highway, both near the town of Miracle, Bell County, Kentucky, the project. The proceeds of the bonds will be used for the following purposes. 1. To pay for or reimburse the corporation for the payment of certain costs of acquiring, constructing, installing, and equipping the project. 2. To pay the cost of routine capital expenditures relating to the project, including the completion, equipping, and furnishing of an approximately 81,000 square foot visitor center. 3. To refinance certain indebtedness of the corporation. 4. To pay funded interest on a portion of the bonds during the construction of the project. 5. To fund one or more reserves, including a debt service reserve fund. And 6. To pay certain costs of issuance incurred in connection with the issuance of the bonds, all as permitted by the Act hereinafter defined. The Series 2026A bonds are being issued as qualified 501c3 bonds as defined in Section 145 of the Internal Revenue Code as amended, better known as the Code. This notice is given pursuant to Section 147F of the Code. Almost finished. The bonds will be issued pursuant to the Industrial Buildings for Cities and Counties Acts, Sections 103.200 to 103.285 of the Kentucky Revised Statutes as amended the Act. The bonds will not constitute indebtedness of the issuer, which is known as the county, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, or any agency or political subdivision thereof within the meaning of the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and will not be payable from taxes of the issuer, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, or any agency or political subdivision thereof, but will be payable solely from loan payments to be made by the corporation. Interested persons who wish to express their opinions on the proposed financing, either verbally or in writing, will be given the opportunity to do so at the above stated time and place, which is the Bell County Fiscal Court meeting, 11 a.m., March 10th. A copy of the resolution proposed to be adopted by the issuer is available in the issuer's offices for public inspection. And barring my flubs there, that's the statement. I'll try and fix that in the post-production there. So, basically, the county is saying they're giving a non-loan loan, and they're not going to be on the hook for $70 million. I don't know if there's been enough clarity on that, just from being at that first meeting, but maybe there'll be some more clarity when the individuals who are asking for the bonds show up at the fiscal court meeting next Tuesday. If you can't make it, I'll be streaming it live, and you can ask the questions on the stream if you like, and I'll ask them on your behalf. I will have to say, simply because you are the person who is not there, I'll say your name and go from there. All right. That's a lot of stuff. That was a lot longer than 3 minutes, too. 337-1063. We're coming back. Stick around.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance, brought to you by our friends at Bell County Florist, Pine Street in Pineville. 337-8803.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E.
And now, back to batteries and more.
Hey, Sugar Dumpling, what's going on?
You again.
Well, what kind of greeting is that?
Let me try that one more time. How may I help you, sir?
That's better. I just wanted to talk to you about all the stuff you did for me. You got me a lawnmower battery.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a boat battery.
Yep.
Fixed my drill battery.
Sure did.
Got Grandpa Joe's wheelchair going.
Mm-hmm.
Got my motorcycle fixed.
Yeah, man.
So I'm just here to say thanks.
You don't need any battery?
Nope, just glad you're here.
Well,
Batteries and more in Middlesboro at the Justin Mays Complex on Highway 25E. Just glad they're here. 606-248-8848. Are you glad you're here?
shoot, yeah, I am.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes. ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground. Insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware. One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhones, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie Carroll Green at Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic. I'll be caring for patients of all ages, from routine checkups to chronic disease management. MCHC also offers our patients flexible hours, same-day appointments, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on your family size and income. Your well-being begins with preventive care, so stop in today. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Do you have old jewelry or precious metals gathering dust? At Knox Recycling in Bimble, they are now paying top dollar for your scrap gold and silver. Beyond precious metals, they're still your go-to for catalytic converters, as well as anything else made of metal. If you have junk cars or heavy equipment, running or not, they make it easy by offering local pickup. Why let your scrap sit there when you can get paid today? Visit Knox Recycling at 4798 South Highway 25E or call 606-627-4444 for current pricing. Knox Recycling, where your gold, silver, and scrap are worth more.
Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units and 1 and 2-bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing Center. I know hearing aids inside and out because I've worn them my entire life. My mission and goal at 5 Star Hearing is to be the hearing care provider I wish I had earlier in my life. Through cutting-edge technology and our team's combined experience, we can offer a wide range of services. Visit us in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, where you can hear with us better with 5 Star Hearing Center.
Coming to the Corbin Arena, March 20th and 21st. It's the, get ready for this, you ready? It is the return of the Super Bowl. The what? Yes, the return of the Super Bowl. You got bull riding and bronc riding, 20th and 21st of this month, 8 p.m. nightly at the Corbin Arena. Good morning. Tradio, can I help you?
Hey, Brian. I was needing to put a name in a birthday box and an anniversary box.
Okay, first of all, hang on just a second, Miss Epperson. Let me get to where that is. And, okay. So tell us about the birthday first. How old is the person?
He'll be 64.
Okay, so over 13. All right.
Yeah.
What's the person's name?
Third Hurst.
Spell the first name.
Shird.
Oh, yeah, you put Shirt in there last year. And when's the birthday?
March 9th.
Okay. And then the anniversary?
Summer and James Epperson. It's on the 4th of March.
All right. I'll go ahead and use the number that you called in on, and I appreciate you calling.
All right. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
337-1063. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
Hey, Brian, this is Tim. I sold that power chair. I just want you to take it off there.
Oh, remind me what number you called in on for that.
It was 606-562-5329.
5329. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, Brian.
See you, man. 606-337-1063. Power chair sold. 337-1063. Pineville, hello. This is Tradio. Can I help you?
Hey, Brian, I'm going to put my son in the birthday box.
All right. Wait a minute. Hang on just a second. That's the kid's birthday box. And let me get to it.
He's going to be 17.
Oh, it's the adults. Okay. You don't sound old enough to have a 17-year-old.
I've got a 17, going to be a 21, and got an 18.
Oh, wow. All right. So what's the individual's name?
Cordell Park.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was Cordell's birthday. How close are we to it?
Tomorrow.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Yeah. Hey, did he sign yet?
No, not yet.
Not
Hopefully here in the next little bit, I hope. Him and Deacon both, I hope.
All right. Sounds good, man. All right, proud Papa.
All right. Thank you.
I got you. See you, man.
All right.
Bye. 337-1063. 337-1063. Okay. Now, the Pine Mountain State Resort Park, their restaurant is now open from 11 until 8 each day. Also, their lodge rooms are now available for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights if you're looking for a comfortable place to stay. Stop by for a delicious meal. Bring your friends and family. I need to start over. Friends and family, and let them serve you something great. Okay. Man, you're a terrible liner reader. I'm just terrible, period. 337-1063. 337-1063. I meant to say the tickets go on sale this morning, by the way. They started at 10 o'clock for the games at the region. Okay? So there we go. 606-337-1063. If you need more information, what is the Corbin Arena? Is it 285? Hang on just a second. I can't remember if it's 258 or 285. It is 258. If you need more information on tickets or anything at the Corbin Arena, call 606-258-2020. 258-2020. Again, that's the March Super Bowl Throwdown. Bull riding, bronc riding, freestyle bullfights. That's all March 21st and the 20th too, 8 p.m. 337-1063. 337-1063. What do we got going on here? Okay. I don't know. There's something going on. I'll have to look at it. Okay. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. Yeah. I don't remember that, Brent. If you can let me know, tell me. Good morning, Bill. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Brian. I got a couple of things, if you don't mind. I'd like to put something on there for sale.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a set of black running boards. They're Rough Country brand, solid metal. They came off a 2020 Ram, and there's a sticker on them. I believe that's made in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
$50. Get them.
Okay.
And the second thing is I'd like to put my grandsons in the birthday box.
Okay, hang on just a second here. Give me the ages, please.
Both of them are 15. They're twins.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I just don't remember their names. I'm sorry.
You're fine. That's Bryson and Grayson. And last name is Sloan. Sloan.
Yep.
They'll be 15, believe it.
I can't believe that. I feel like I was just reading to them at one of the elementary schools 2 weeks ago.
Yep, Yellow Creek many years ago.
That's when they. I didn't know that they were twins at the time.
Yeah.
And I was working with one of them, and then I turned around. There's the other, and I was like, okay. Yeah. I had no idea.
They still talk about that. You know, when they hear you on the radio and whatnot. But
yeah.
Their birthday is on the 22nd of March.
Okay. Well, this week is, and you know, at 15, I'd say that the Dr. Seuss stuff is a little bit out of their age range.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Sadly, it is. Yeah.
Wait, you said it was what? What day is their birthday?
The 22nd.
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 Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, Brian, thank you so much. Love the show.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So someone's got something here that they want to... Hang on just a second. So Here's a claim that's being made on YouTube. Where is it? Well, I'm reading it. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. During a segment about local politics, Brian received a call from someone claiming to be a former city employee. I'm good to even to remember what I did 2 weeks ago, but they claim to have proof that several council members secretly met every Thursday at a private hunting lodge outside of town. Okay? The caller hinted at corruption, backroom deals, and hidden recordings. All right. I'm going straight to the next message. Instead of cutting the caller off, as producers allegedly signaled him to do. Well, let me stop you right there. I'm the only one who runs Tradio. I don't have any producers. You can here's a big spectrum of the room right there. You can see it. It's just me. At the time, 2007, Larry would have been there, but Larry doesn't produce anything. I'm it. So you got that wrong. Brian leaned in and say their names. He told the caller live on air. The line went silent for 3 seconds. I don't remember that either. The caller listed 4 prominent officials, and within hours, clips of the broadcast spread across social media. By morning, the station's phones were flooded with complaints. Are you watching what we're doing? Okay. Advertisers pulled sponsorships, and the mayor's office issued a statement accusing Brian of spreading reckless, unverified accusations. Okay, so I see what's happening. Someone is in fantasy land because, no, that didn't ever happen. This was Covington, Kentucky. Brian then moved to Pineville in 2008 and been there ever since. No! I've never lived in Covington, Kentucky. All right, so someone's telling stories. I've never lived in Covington, Kentucky. Oh, isn't that cute? All right. Before I came to Pineville, I was living in Middlesboro on Dorchester. I was working at WFXY and WANO. Never lived in Covington. I thought this was going to be something legitimate that I just forgot. It's just somebody in fantasy land. Oh, Lord. 337-1063. Yeah, I've never lived in Covington. I don't know. Show me where I did, and maybe I just blacked out for a couple of years. 10:54 in the morning, 60. I really thought it was going to be something I forgot. If you hadn't put that Covington thing in there, I would have been like, maybe I did that. But there are no producers other than me running my own show. Oy vey, give me a break. 606-337-1063. Brian, will you address the accusation where you killed the radio signal when someone called in about aliens in Area 51 back during your coast-to-coast AM days? Man, I wish that I had the moxie that Art did. Art's no longer with us. He had this show across the nation called Coast to Coast AM, and it was everything from Area 51 to Bigfoot to Loch Ness Monster to Skinwalkers. I mean, it was awesome. It was an awesome show. Anyway, talk about fantasy. 337-1063. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and get some birthdays in here that have not been called in. Today, they're just birthdays in general. All right. 606-337-1063. I did something, I don't regret it. I did something with my grandkids over the weekend. You know, I played hide and seek with one of them, but that's not what I'm talking about. I saw a video of a couple of mayors playing on a playground called Mayor's Monday, and that's what they do at the Mountain Lion Media Network. They talk to local officials and have fun with them. That's pretty cool. Anyway, where I'm going with this is there's this one long, it's a seat on a big wire, and then it's on a track, and you can either just go down it yourself or you can race somebody. So I raced my daughter, and my grandkids pushed me, and then I realized I couldn't get off of the thing. It was just high enough off the ground where my feet couldn't touch the floor, and it's small, It's just small, and so I got stuck. But the kids had fun. The kids made fun of Papaw, and it was a good time. 337-1063, 337-1063. Brian Prentice having a birthday today. So is Tito Oliver, Ron Seals of, that is the Ron Seals I know, right? Claiborne County, yeah. The Claiborne County Fair, which is in September this year, not in August. Angel Kitts, John Campbell, Karen Hess, Valerie Collett, Samuel Elliott, Janice Gambrel Hurt, also Ricky Harris, and Jordy Brown, all having birthdays today. And then we're going to check one thing real quick here on this March 2nd, because we did the birthdays on Friday for what we did over the weekend. I see Sam Rader having a birthday. And Steve Rader. Sam and Steve Rader. All right. That's all brought to you by the Palace fan. Oh, sorry. That's the kids. TEC Transport, K&K Metals, Caldwell Banker Brashear Realty and Auction Company, Cumberland River Regional, 5 Star Hearing, Bell County Recycling, and Hillcrest Bowling Lanes. All right. Hey, Carolyn, where you been?
I'm just here. I need to put a birthday in the birthday box.
Something told me that. Is it the youngsters or the oldsters?
My daughter, Amy Lyons.
Okay. Amy Lyons?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
And I would imagine that she goes into the 13 and up box?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Phone number, please.
Just use mine, 499-22. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You're hearing the delay. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me on the phone.
Okay.
499-22.
2270.
Gotcha. And what were you going to say about her?
I was going to tell you your age, but I better not.
No, don't do that. Yeah, even though you're the mom and you have every right in the world to do that, don't do that. All right.
You might shoot me. All right. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. See ya. Kids' birthdays for today. Again, it's 337-1063, 337-1063. All right, 3-2 is going to, whoops, let's try that again, 3-2. Okay. I do not see any 3-2s for the kids. We'll check one more source here. And nope. Okay, so if your kids are having a birthday today and you want to call them in, please feel free to do so at 606-337-1063. 1063. So no anniversaries today either. That's all right. If you have one, you want to get it on there and you want to be in a place where you're going to have some great food should you win, then it's going to be Shades Cafe. That's right. All right, we will rock you. We'll take a break. We'll come back here on Tradio. Stick around.
Let's begin. Watch out. Come on. We are. The big one is 106.3 FM, WRIL Pineville.
Hi, we're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
Are you looking to turn that backyard clutter into quick cash? At Knox Recycling in Bimble, they're paying top dollar for your scrap. Whether you've got catalytic converters, brass, copper, or aluminum cans, they want it all. If it's metal, it's worth money. They even buy running and non-running vehicles and heavy equipment. Plus, they'll come to you for your local pickups. Stop by and see Knox Recycling at 4798 South Highway 25E or give them a call today at 606-627-4444 for current pricing. Knox Recycling. If it's metal, they're buying.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing. I know hearing care inside and out because I've worn hearing aids my entire life. Here at 5 Star, we offer a wide range of services, from thorough evaluations to custom hearing aid fittings. We carry multiple brands which allow you to choose what fits you best, with financing options available. Located in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, here at 5 Star you will hear better. Call us today at 606-248-4100 to schedule your appointment.
One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhones, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units and 1 and 2-bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Rachel Collins, pharmacist at the MCHC Middlesboro Campus Clinic. Our pharmacy was built around patient convenience and designed for shorter wait times by using an automated filling machine. Plus, we can also dispense in unit dose pouches that aids in taking your medications. We're located just off our walk-in lobby and also offer a drive-through service. If you're worried about medication costs, we can help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
Hey, it's me again.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'll tell you. I'm looking for something.
What would that be?
You got a battery for a boat?
Yeah, man.
What about a jet ski?
Sure.
What about a camper?
Shoot, yeah, I do.
All right, then, you little super-duper battery specialist. Do you have a battery for,
Hang on. I have a battery in this store for anything that you can name.
Yeah, but
I said anything that you can name.
Yeah, but what about
That means anything.
Batteries and more. 25E, Middlesboro. 606
248-8848.
248-8848. Thank you for telling me.
In the tri-state, it could be 80 degrees this weekend. No, I'm not kidding. I'm also not kidding about this next caller. It's Mr. Cox. Good morning, Mr. Cox. Go ahead.
Well, I still have that couch down there. Say I sold my table. And I need to sell that couch, get it out of my way. Then I'm kind of I got a big storage building. I got it plumb full, and I can't even get in it, hardly. And I take $75 for it to get rid of it. I've got a netting up here in the motorhome, about to sell it. I'd take $200 for it. You probably never seen one like it. I don't even know if I can get it out of my mobile home or not. Makes a bed and all. And it is so heavy that you can't hardly scoot it. It is all metal. Got a good soft cushion on it. That's out. Makes a full-size bed. If I can get it out of my living room, I'd take $200 for it. It cost you more than that, I'd say, a bed like a couch like that. And I got this deep freeze for $200. I don't need it. I ain't got nobody to put no poke salad in the freezer for me, or nobody put nothing in the freezer. I'm just in the salad, just sitting here, and it's got a few little things in it. I'd sell it. I'd take $200 for it. It cost you about, I know what it cost you. Go anywhere and Pineville, borrow about right close to $600. It's a real good freezer. And anybody's interested in it, they can call my number there. You probably got it down there, 622-0022.
Yes, sir.
670, I think that's what that is.
That's correct.
Somebody call us, see if they can get a call down here.
All right, thank you. All right, so we have a little situation that has caused a local school to go on soft lockdown. But I'm looking at the situation right now. So and I'm getting messages is why I'm even addressing it. There was supposedly a quote-unquote shooting. Hear me out to the end. Supposedly a quote-unquote shooting in the Beverly area. Okay? Come to find out that a man supposedly shot at a woman. Shooting and shot at, a little bit different. Supposedly, the woman was shot at by an individual. She followed him to the Newtown baseball area and then followed him someplace else, to Dollar General, I think. Police have found the individual. He was operating on a suspended license, but he was not driving at the time they found him. So they brought him near the jail and brought her to see if it's the same person, and waiting to find out if he's going to be arrested. There would have to be proof that he did this, clearly. So that's where we stand. And I believe that the school was put on soft lockdown simply because it's not too terribly far from where the man was apprehended. But he is detained right now. I don't know if he's going to be detained and fully arrested because, A, if he's not driving, then they can only put him on a list that he had a suspended license, because no police officer actually saw him driving. B, it would have to be proven that he shot at her. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Let me see. I haven't seen them take him in. Let me see if he's actually been arrested yet. I'm watching the whole thing unfold. The jail is just right across from me. You can, okay, so I've got the camera on right now, and because of two vehicles in the parking lot, you can't see what I'm seeing. I'm up just a little bit higher and a little more to the right, but where our cameras are, you can't see what's happening, but it is happening. So let me just take a peek. Let's go on this journey together. He didn't have any outstanding warrants that I know of, and no one's been booked in under the name that I was told. So I'll find out here in just a little bit, but the school may be off of soft lockdown now. Okay. All right. It was an awareness shoot. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. 337-1063. 337-1063. Yeah, the police officer thought that... Anyway. I'm not going to defend anybody. I'm just going to say, let them do their jobs real quick here. All right, 337-1063. 337-1063. Okay, the stuff that y'all come off with. No, it was not that person. Moving on, buy, sell, trade, and give away. It's time for a trivia question, okay? It's time for a trivia question. 337-1063. 337-1063. All right. For those folks who want to say goodbye to 2025, that's fine. But for some people, this was the best thing to happen to them in 2025. What is it? We'll say about 20% of people said this was the best thing to happen to them in 2025. 606-337-1063. I don't know where Hazel is. Once again, and I just found out we got 10 tickets to the bull riding event at the Corbin Arena, but we don't have them in our hand yet. They're being sent to us, and until they do, I am not putting them out. But where I'm going with this is bull riding March 20th and 21st at the Corbin Arena, which is where I'll be tonight. And get ready to win those as soon as we get them. You get a bumper sticker, a Casey's card, and a T-shirt should you win the Tradio Trivia. Once again, about 20... hang on one second. 20 people or so, or 20% of people, 20% of people said that this was the best thing to happen to them in 2025. What's your answer, please?
I got a new baby.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think of that. Nope, not got a new baby. 337-1063. I think this is going to be an easy one. 337-1063. 337-1063. 337-1063. Have a good one, sir. The tunnel was the best thing that happened to them? No. Once again, you have to call in if you want to win. 20% of people recently polled said, and they've cleared the area down there, said that this was the best thing that happened to them in 2025. Good morning, Tradio.
I'm going to say that they fell in love.
No, not fall in love. Keep trying. Tradio.
Make new friends.
Not making new friends. 606-337-1063. It's not making new friends. Hey, Hazel, how are you? Deputy Frank Garrett. Nicholas, what's up? Meet your teacher and tour the school. Louise wants to be right. 337-1063. I didn't see anybody walk anybody into the jail, so I guess maybe nothing happened there. If you're going to accuse somebody of shooting, you better be darn tootin' that you are right. Rootin', tootin', shootin'. 337-1063. Once again, 20% of people said this is the best thing that happened to them in 2025. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Lived out another year.
Nope, but that's a pretty good thing to have there. Tradio, what you got?
Got a new car.
Not got a new car. Tradio.
Got a new car.
Not got a new car. Tradio.
Bought a gun.
Not, well, a little hostile this morning. That's not it. Keep trying. Tradio. Tradio.
Got married.
Not got married. Keep trying. Those are all good news. This is the best thing to happen to folks in 2025. What is it? 337-1063. 337-1063. I got to be 13, not wanting anything in the last 30 days, and that's it, yeah. And you have to be able to come and get this by the day before St. Patty's Day. Hey, the day before St. Patty's Day. Once again, 20% of people in a recent survey said this was the best thing that happened to them in 2025. What's the answer?
They found Jesus.
No, but that is one of the best things that ever happened. Keep trying. Tradio.
Got a new home.
No, not got a new home. Tradio. Tradio. I can barely hear you. Say that again. No, I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know if that was Earl or not. Tradio. It was Earl.
Stop smoking.
Stop smoking is not the answer. Tradio.
Started a new job.
Who is this?
Carolyn McDonald.
Carolyn, you're on YouTube, are you not?
No.
You're not on YouTube today?
I don't have you. Well, yeah, I have YouTube, but I'm not on it.
No, okay. And Tony isn't on YouTube today?
I don't know Tony.
Oh, this is a different Carolyn. Well, Carolyn McDonald, you are correct. Started a new job. All right. Hang on just a second here. Okay. And Carolyn, you haven't won anything. Well, it's been a while since you've won anything, hasn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Phone number, please.
627-2027.
All right. You got a T-shirt, a bumper sticker, and a Casey's card. Start a new job is correct. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. 337-1063. 337-1063. All right. So let me see if I've got an update on that. I don't, but I do want to tell you about something that's coming up Saturday. All right. Good morning, Tradio.
How about getting out of debt?
No, it was start a new job. Start a new job. All right, thanks. 337-1063. All right, 606-337-1063. No. There is not an active shooter in Newtown. Someone is saying that. That's not correct. Hang on just a second. Let me do this because people are getting messages. All right, hang on just a second. is not an active shooter in Newtown community. You're just going to have to deal with me doing this, okay? An individual claims she was shot at in Beverly. 337-1063 if you want to get in here. Beverly, Kentucky, and she followed the vehicle to Newtown. Later, Newtown police caught up with the man and are still investigating. All right, 337-1063, 337-1063. Once again, there is not an active shooter in Newtown community of Pineville. Three 337-1063. Pineville shooter. Do I say clarification? Pineville shooter clarification. All right, so I'll find out from the police here before I post this, okay? It's time for a break anyway. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. Let me take a break. I'll make a telephone call and just see if they arrested that guy. I don't see that he's arrested, though. Stick around.
At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic, it's all about convenience when it comes to your health. Everyone now has access to state-of-the-art care, including family medicine, primary care, along with 3D mammography, x-rays, ultrasounds, full lab services, and a drive-through pharmacy, which features an automated filling machine along with exact unit dose pouches. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, providing Bell County with better health for a longer life.
If you're not, you need to be running with the pack. Why? Because you could be in on part of the savings of
over $200,000.
And it's growing daily. Pack Perks is a real inflation and family food budget ally. In addition, Longs has implemented a new Battle High Prices campaign to negotiate food item savings from their suppliers and manufacturers. They've got the best prices available on everyday items that you, the customer, purchase most, with items on price freeze for 8-week cycles. It only takes a few seconds to join, and every time you check out, you put your number in and you come up with coupons and savings. If you're not, you need to be at Long's Pick Pack of Pineville, running with the pack!
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dye hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss.
Do you have old jewelry or precious metals gathering dust? At Knox Recycling in Bimble, they are now paying top dollar for your scrap gold and silver. Beyond precious metals, they're still your go-to for catalytic converters, as well as anything else made of metal. If you have junk cars or heavy equipment, running or not, they make it easy by offering local pickup. Why let your scrap sit there when you can get paid today? Visit Knox Recycling at 4798 South Highway 25E or call 606-627-4444 for current pricing. Knox Recycling, where your gold, silver, and scrap are worth more.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-stop phone shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005. It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units and 1 and 2-bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E.
Are you having trouble communicating with the people you love? Hearing loss doesn't just mean you're missing out on the birds chirping. Untreated hearing loss has also been linked to an increased risk of falls, loneliness, isolation, depression, cognitive decline, and even dementia. Your hearing matters. Take control of your hearing health and call 5 Star Hearing Center today to schedule your free comprehensive hearing exam at 606-248-4100.
All right. Just because I'm getting overwhelmed with calls and wondering, how come you're not covering it? Well, it's because of what happened. There is no, and there was no active shooter in the Newtown community, as some are claiming. An individual claims she was shot at in Redbird, Kentucky last night near midnight. She then claimed to have ridden to Newtown with the same individual today. Police caught up with the man and determined the claim was not credible. Pineville Independent Schools were placed on a soft lockdown as a precaution. There you go. That's your story. Wild days. 337-1063. 337-1063. You want to be a part of what we do here? I guess you just give us a call. You can get on our social media pages. You can send me an email, brian@thebig1063.com. And if you get wild emails from Brian at thebig1063.com, just know that I don't send out wild emails and that somebody is spoofing us. I've already got all the security in place. I took care of that on Friday. And some people just have way too much time on their hands. So, moving on. 337-1063. If you are someone running for office and you would like to get the word out about your campaign, what you stand for, your character, your integrity, you can call us. We've got radio ads and we've got social media ads. Guess that's going to do it for me today. Just going to check on our streams real quick here. If there's anything, two things I didn't tell you about. Saturday, let me get that post back up here. Saturday, there is a continued Read Across America event. Okay? Continued Read Across America event. Let me do this one first and then I'll get to that. Okay. So this Saturday at the Middlesboro City parking lot. Middlesboro City parking lot. It's that's just down from City Hall. It is, and if there's rain, the plan will be to go to the Middlesboro Public Library. But anyway, it's Read Across America, Lots for Literacy event. Games and snacks and refreshments and crafts and local vendors. Going to be about 20 of them. Raffle draws and prizes. We also have face painting and activities and free books. And it's dedicated to the memory of, Miss Buffy Dunnaville, who recently passed away. So we've got the information up on our page about that. And I just put up the March 9th Scholastic Book Fair announcement. The best day ever is coming. Where? It's coming to Bell Central. And the information should, if you don't get it, if you've changed an email or the school lost your email, there's a link up on our page. Also, for Bell County schools, they're looking for part-time bus drivers to cover substitute routes and field trips. Got to be able to pass a background check. Pretty easy, and take a drug test. That information's up on our page. There was, I will tell you this, today, and I'll put this in the news, a discharge of a firearm at the BP truck stop located at 15 Dogpatch Trading Center in London. Someone has been arrested. I'll put that in the news here in just a few minutes. This incident remains under investigation. No one was injured, but they were pretty close to the fire. Ugh. If you don't know how to use a gun, don't use a gun. And if you're not trained to use a gun, don't use a gun. All right? All right. 337-1063. That's it for me. God bless. Thanks so much for joining me. And tonight, first round of the 13th Region Tournament. First round. Girls are up. 2 nights of girls' games. Who's playing tonight? Very quickly, we'll go over that. And this is just for the 13th Region, by the way. There are other tournaments being played across the state, but this is just for the 13th Region. It's Knox Central playing Middlesboro at 6 p.m. and South Laurel playing Clay County at 7:30. Tomorrow is North Laurel versus Barberville at 6 and Bell County versus Whitley at 7:30. We can only have the camera on the action when there's no action. So it's scoreboard. All right? I think I'll be able to keep it on during the national anthem and then right to the scoreboard. So there we go. That's it for me. God bless. Thanks so much for joining me here on Tradio. I'm very appreciative and very grateful. I didn't see Carl Slagan online today. What's up with that? Carl, you on today? For those who don't know, Carl and I go way back. At least 6-7 months. Carl, where are you? I don't see him. Oh, man, what's going on? Where's Carl at? Where in the world is Carl Slagan? 337-1063. 337-1063. Stick around. More coming your way.
Here comes your official Big One weather forecast.
The WYMT First Alert forecast for your Monday watches a widespread chance of showers as we're heading through the morning hours. By the evening, that'll begin to taper off. Temperatures for the day will be warming into the upper 40s, and that's where we'll stay overnight heading into your Tuesday. Now on Tuesday, we'll continue to see some chances of showers, more so some scattered activity throughout the day with high temperatures warming into the mid-60s. Overnight, though, we'll see those temperatures dropping to the mid-50s. On Wednesday, we'll see very slight chances for those showers with high temperatures warming into the mid-70s. It's going to be a very warm end to the week with Thursday's high temperatures making it into the mid to upper 70s with some more chances of showers in that forecast.
That's your Big One weather forecast on 106.3 FM, brought to you by... And now a message from Bell County Schools.
My name's Ellie Humphrey, and I'm an 8th grader at Page School Center. I placed second in mixed media at the 2025 Kentucky Beta State Competition. Go Wildcats.
Hit music lives here. 106.